This is the dress we're all wearing and feeling like we want to walk into that special event and twirl, but also know that we're gonna wear with our sneakers and just feel good and beautiful all summer long. It's nice and breathable and has the most gorgeous twist and move to it. It's the Always Isaac collection, by the way, which we don't always get to see at a today's special value price. Should be $126, is $80 for one day.
I'm so proud of this.
It's amazing to be able to do.
Because I feel like, you know, as a designer who usually presents like clothes, like t-shirts and jackets and things, right? And of course dresses and whatever, but this is a real occasion piece, you know?
It is.
And so this is a real moment for women out there going, now I know what I'm gonna wear.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah.
Because I want you to think, as we take you through the colors, what are you wearing Easter, Passover, graduation, Mother's Day, christenings, first communions.
When Leah invites you to her patio,
Right.
and you know she's going to be fully beat and fully put together.
Are you going wine tasting? I mean, you're going to get this for a special occasion, and then you're going to wear it all the time.
Or if you're Jackie,
so
or if you're Jackie Stafford, you just wake up and what am I wearing today?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So this is the romantic floral. It's been very
popular.
popular.
One of the prettiest florals we've ever done. It has a shadow effect to it. It's only one layer of the print. It looks like there's 2 or 3 layers of the print, but
it's on a mesh,
and it's
but
on
then
this
fully
gorgeous,
lined.
kind of like drapey, substantial yet billowy kind of mesh, and then it has this beautiful lining that's nice and firm, and it really feels like you're covered. Okay, sorry.
600 remain in the romantic floral in petite and tall. By the way, we have 3 lengths, just a few more in the regular. The lengths will all be about 2.5 inches difference in each other. This is the floral ikat.
And that's the other like special, you know, it's like a Watteau print, they refer to this. Watteau print like was invented in the 18th century. It's where they print the fill, you know, they print the warp of the fabric and then they fill the fabric, right? So it gives, so it pushes the print a little bit, and they do it at a certain point where it's not fully dry, so it pushes the, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes,
and it gives it this kind of soft watercolor. That's where those prints come from. I don't know if you know, that's called a Watteau print.
Watteau.
Named after the painter of the same period, the 18th century, who did
How many
these
do we
soft
have
florals.
remaining in this one? Fewer than 500 remaining in the petite and tall.
That is so
1,500 in regular. That's for the rest of the day. We're not even halfway through the day yet. This is the classic Paisley.
Oh, darling. And that's the color. Hey, Jackie, did you watch the Oscars last night?
Yeah.
That was a color moment. Did you notice?
Totally.
It was like a trend for old stylists. We're loving this kind of
if you want, to kind of get in on that, because it's like, it's just starting now. Everybody saw it on the Oscars.
That's right.
And then it's kind of in our conscience now, and you're going to be seeing a lot more of it, but you'll have yours before everybody else does. Then we have what Jackie's wearing, and we have to see how gorgeous this outfit is. This one is called Navy Dot.
I love this one.
And I love the scatter effect of it. It's not just a regimental dot. It's a scatter dot, so it has a kind of a fun, and the eye travels, and it's even more flattering. It's
and then
sensational on you,
Jackie's
darling.
has it double layered with the little cardigan that's all but sold out by now, sorry. And then the
little blazer
over it.
Is that sweater sold
It's
out?
all but sold out.
Oh,
I mean,
okay,
we're pretty limited.
We'll try to get it, because it's
There's
so
200
fantastic.
left across all the colors. We have cream and rose, which is this color. So if you like
you
this,
go.
either of these looks, you may still be able to get it.
I love this so much. It's so
as a stylist.
Yes.
Give us a little runway, darling.
Oh, wait,
give us some
wait,
runway.
I'm doing my
Do
salsa.
your salsa.
This is more ballroom than runway, but however you move, I'll tell you what, like the movement
There she
on this dress.
goes.
Because
Did you know
what?
I went to salsa?
By the way, Jackie, how many times are you in a room with like the mother of a bride or the mother of somebody who's having an event, and they say like, I really want to be able to dance in my dress.
Yeah,
right?
all the time.
So that's the dress. Oh, look, they're
This is
playing
what we
music.
do.
Doesn't it make you want to dance?
Well, you know, I
right,
actually
Jackie,
did
go
go to
down,
Havana
get
on
down,
a salsa
girl.
dance trip,
Oh, you
but that's
did?
another story, yeah.
Oh, that's a story for another
Well, now I
day.
want to take ballroom with my husband.
You have to do
Well,
it.
why don't you?
Maybe we should. That would be fun.
It is so
We
fun.
would do tango. I always wanted to do this.
That's what our teacher said to us. He goes, why don't you have tango on your list? Because that is your dance to
I
our.
took tango lessons with this fabulous
keep
tango
dancing?
master from Argentina who was
Can I-
teaching for a few
can I
weeks
stop
in New York City.
dancing now, or
and
do
it was
I
a
have to
whole,
keep-
It was
No,
a whole thing.
you have to dance the whole presentation, and I will too. We'll just keep talking
But
and
I mean,
dancing.
because here's the thing, like, you know, when I was a kid, and like,
love
I'm trying to get control of the room. Okay, I
Sorry.
think I've lost control of
I'm
the
going
room.
back.
Isaac,
I've lost
you've lost
control.
control of your home.
Jackie, it's quiet time. Ready? Let's let Isaac talk.
No, only because, like, you know, there's something so spectacular about the textile to begin with. It's a kind of like a mesh, a poly span mesh that looks like you spent like, you know, I don't know what, like $850 on an evening dress, right? But then it's lined in that beautiful tricot that gives you the coverage. So you're getting the kind of the delicacy of the mesh, but the coverage of the lining. And by the way, this is not a delicate fabric. It's so strong.
No,
It's
and
a
you do
stretchy
not need
knit.
to wear shapers
You don't need
underneath. It's going to
anything.
feel so good.
It will adapt to any
Let me
kind
show
of
you this,
underwear
too.
that you want to wear.
Here's what I love about it.
Tell me.
It brings you in right
At the highest waist.
the smallest part of your waist.
And
but
then
look,
it does. Yeah.
it's
well,
not
yes.
like where you're going like,
Right.
okay, I can't sit down at the rehearsal
Right. Will
dinner
someone like
and have
undo my
anything to
corset,
eat.
please? And then, by
And
the
then
way, like the
this.
drapery, which is we were just talking
This
about that.
hides.
So flattering and so kind of, it just draws the eye. Not only does it like sort of draw the eye, but it makes the figure look, right? Like it just has incredible, like almost magical properties to it.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding, I'm not exaggerating.
No,
And I
it
feel like
does.
that's why this dress has always been so popular every
And then
time we do
here,
it.
you're getting lots of coverage.
Yes,
it comes
you
right
are.
up, so it's not like you have
That's
to worry
right.
about your bra showing. By the way, this dress has the most beautiful designer details. One, we were just talking about how it just drapes so beautifully and is so flattering here.
But then it
The
has like 8
godets
godets
at
or
the
something.
bottom.
I'm not kidding. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8 godets. That's like not a few That's not like 2 godets. That's like 8.
And explain what that
godets.
does for the
Well,
movement.
the godet, it's like you see. It's just this kind of triangular panel. You almost can't see it in the way because it's so
hard.
beautifully
You know
done.
what? Let me
But it's a
it's
triangular
probably, you know what? It's
panel
easiest to see in the dots.
that is inset. You know, it's kind of inset into the hem so that
it goes like
it's kind
this.
of like this easy fit through the hips and through the upper thigh, and then suddenly it just releases in this kind of like, it's almost like a little trumpet shape, if you
Yeah.
will, like a mermaid shape. You see?
See how it's,
Yeah.
and it gives you that
And there
ruffle
are 8
like
godets.
this.
That is a lot of sewing. That is a lot of pains
I
to
know.
take,
So
you
this
know?
is what I mean. Even when we say could be $129 elsewhere,
Yeah.
we can't know what it would be because you can't get it anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
But all of the design details that go into this make it at $80 for one day an amazing opportunity to get all of the designer details. Not only everything we just talked about, but you get this little what would this be
Like a
called?
bra,
Like a little bra holder.
snap, exactly.
So you
which I
put your
think is
bra in
smart.
there and then you snap it and then it's
and it'll
not
just
falling
stay
down
put
as you're
on
doing your
body.
salsa.
It just stays on your body the whole day.
Okay, yes, let's talk about the black.
And then, like, the idea that you can get this little black dress, right, that has the incredible, it looks like you spent $1,200 on a little black
Totally.
dress. This looks like you went into, like, Saks, and you
Yeah.
went into Saks, and you went to the whatever floor, and you bought this little evening dress, right? With the drape and the godets, but in this gorgeous fabric, and then, you know, when you're moving, it separates, and you see the sheer, but you have the full lining so that you feel completely. But I was going to say, right, like, you know, I think my brand at QVC, like, I think it exemplifies for a woman watching a little bit dressier kind of a brand, right?
Well,
Like
right, especially
Pima
Always Isaac.
Cotton and the 24/7. There's like a real kind of spiffy, put together, like and it can be as casual as you want. Like you can wear this with those beautiful espadrilles, or you could wear this with a tennis shoe.
I'll
if you
change
want,
again
you know?
into my
Or a
espadrilles.
little slingy kind of sandal, a little flat, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is I'm so proud because now, like, I bet there are like hundreds of women going, I now know what I'm wearing to the event.
Yes.
You know, I now know what I'm wearing. I didn't know what I was wearing. Now I know. And I know it's like 2 months from now or 3 months from now, whenever you're going to need this particular thing, now you have the dress. And I'm very proud to be that person that dresses people to get a little bit more dressed up than they would usually do. And yet they're remaining so incredibly comfortable, so incredibly cool, right? So incredibly like easy to wear. And I'm just like, I think it's a really, and I say this all the time, don't wait till you need a dress.
Yes.
Buy the dress because you like it. And then, you know, I mean, if you're me and you're crazy, you buy it because you like it. And then the event comes up and you're like,
That's
wow,
right.
thank goodness I did it. Right? But because honestly, like, now is the time to think about all these events coming up, not just for like Easter and Mother's Day and graduation, all those things we have in the spring and the early spring, but also because like all summer long, there are going to be events. And I'm not kidding, like this is the perfect weight for the spring when you have something layered over, whether it's a little sweater or a little jacket. And by the way, I was in Boca over the weekend, darling. It was 85 degrees there.
Ooh, nice.
And humid. And I bet every woman at that show, I had a big show on Saturday night there.
We just put on the same
Oh,
shoes.
nice. Well, okay.
Because I want to let
go.
you know, and I need that jacket too. Isn't it beautiful?
You kind of need that little denim
It's
jacket.
so
It's so cute with
cute.
the braiding, right?
Okay, we have these shoes available. Excuse me, I just walked right past you. I apologize. And it was funny because we both put these on because I wanted to show you. You can buy shoes also at QVC that will match beautifully. These are Vince Camuto, but your little kitten heels, which I'm going to put on
I
next,
know, with the buckle. So
also
pretty.
work. So if you want something, a shoe that's going to go with any of these different patterns, do that because we have those available.
I
The ones-
think like I'm not crazy. I am not crazy here. If this was me and I knew that I wore dresses a lot and that had a lot of things coming up this summer and I knew I trust the brand to make me look gorgeous. I get the you know the draping down the front is going to make my figure look so incredible. It's that perfect midi length. It has a petite. I know I'm a petite, whatever it is. I would get one of the prints and I would definitely get this
the
dress
black.
in
Yes.
black also. I don't think that's wrong to spend on a little black dress like this, which you will never, I mean, this is a kind of an investment that you will be so happy you made in 4 years from now. You'll have this dress.
100%.
Because it goes in the washing machine, it goes in the luggage, it goes everywhere. Excuse me? Are you in my show or the? Oh, darling, darling, darling. Well, you have to see what
Spoiler
Mrs.
alert.
The second is wearing, and she's in the wings.
Let's talk.
She's wearing
Let's
a
talk
heel
sizing.
and a bathing suit. Go ahead.
Because I think I apologize. I neglected to do that because we were dancing and we were having so much fun with how we feel.
To
So
show.
this dress comes in extra, extra small through 5X and in 3 lengths. I am in the petite, in the extra small at 5'2.5". The regular length is 46.5 to 52.5 inches, and then the petite will be 2.5 inches shorter, and the tall will be 2.5 inches longer. So you see Michelle here, she is in the navy dot, she's 5'9", she's in the tall extra small. I love that whole look. Morgan, 5'8", she's in the regular extra large, and she's in the romantic floral, same one that I'm in. And then Samantha is 5'2", she's in the petite small, and the color she's wearing is called Classic Paisley. So, you know, we're calling it a midi dress. Anywhere in between, really, the
Right.
knee and the ankle is midi, right?
It's not hard. You know, if you know you're a petite in our sizing, get the petite. If you know you're a tall and you like it a little bit longer, get the tall. If you're a regular, I think you're in the petite, right?
I'm in the petite,
yeah.
yep.
And it's great. And you could also be in the regular. It would be right. Really, there's no wrong thing here. If you like it a little bit longer, consider that. And
These
she
are
just
my
gave you
Isaac
the measurements.
shoes.
Those are so pretty, those little shoes.
Look how
with that.
pretty these
Just that
are with
whole
this.
look, like you are the star of the show in that look. You know, you
I
are
feel
such
like
a
it.
star. You really look it. But I'm telling you, like, there's something so expensive and kind of luxurious about this kind of polyspan stretch net, you know? And then the beautiful lining that is like that thing that just covers you and makes you feel so incredibly secure in your look. And that's the whole point of this dress, is that you're getting this kind of, like, dare I say, a sexy kind of evening-y kind of a dress, right? At that
Totally,
midi length.
especially in
I'm going to
black.
say that word sexy. I know it doesn't always echo or resonate, but I think when you go out for this kind of a purpose, even if you're wearing a sandal or a little tennis shoe or something like that, you just want to feel flirty and feminine and
That's right.
sexy, right?
You do.
It doesn't matter if in your 70s or in your 30s, it doesn't matter what age you are, you will feel sexy. And the thing is, you're not going to find, like if it had a sleeve, it would be, you know, you're going to start with a sleeveless. Always, right? Doesn't matter. I mean, there are millions of things you could put over it, the little sweater, the little jacket, but when you take your jacket off and you have that moment, right? And the lighting is good and you're taking your pictures, you know, you're just gonna be so happy when you get your pictures back and you see how great your body looks in this, you know?
Yeah, 100%. Well, it is our today's special value. It has been very popular. For one day only, it's less than $80. Approaching how much? 13,000?